Yo y'all, this is Wasabi7, and today I'm gonna keep playing Sallyface. I almost said Earthbound. Last time we read a little bit about the Devourers of God, and found this pretty interesting art style. It's very well done in my opinion. And there's a safe over there that I have no idea how to get into. Okay, we've got a console with a bunch of stuff that I don't know how to... Ah! Would you look at that? I see. Leave? Not necessarily. We have door 5, which, yep, that is what they are. So I probably just missed out on like a true ending or something like that. That sucks. I certainly don't want to replay the entire episode just to get that. I don't know. It's Alright, well then, yeah, I guess I will leave. Oh, that blows. Although, considering I've only found 2, I've probably missed more than just the one that I know that I missed. Yeah. Well, alright. Oh, what? Huh. Oh, what? Oh, I am super confused. Oh, we almost have it. Ah, excellent, cool. Oh, I'm glad none of that did other stuff too. Okay, so what changed? I heard a big ka-chunk. Some rolling sound. What the hell is this thing? That's what I'm asking. Well, I have no idea for that. Sure. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Oh. Although, you know, now that I'm back here, I might actually have a chance at finding that piece again that I lost. That was... Nope, I can't, because the way back isn't there for some reason. I can't go through that door, and the only available option is going into the center chamber. That sucks. Whoa! Yo! This is actually fucked. We've been expecting you. What have you done? The final dissension is upon us. On this night, mankind will triumph over God. He killed them. And many others. We are destined to be much more than... Shut the hell up, you psycho. I'm gonna end you. Sorry. I thought you might feel that way at first. Oh, what am I? Alright. Wow, that just... really does just end them. Uh-oh. Wait, what? What happened? Todd. Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of this. Sal, is that you? It's a wizard. Is that Larry? I didn't think I'd ever see you again. What happened? When the treehouse burned, I was lost in the void. I spent so long there, dude. Like, really long. I can tell. I like the beard, though. But yeah, there was this weird tree. The roots were all cosmic-y and stuff. Creatures gathered around it and worshipped it. They called it the Mother Tree. I'm still not really sure how, but it helped me find my way back. I think I've seen that or felt it before. You're connected to it. We all are. Larry, about Lisa. Dude, you don't need to say anything, I know. But it's okay, seriously. All of their souls would have been destroyed. I'm glad your soul didn't dissolve in the void. Not yet, at least. Though Todd was right about the whole second death thing. Souls fade into the void and become nothing. It sounds brutally final, but I didn't learn much beyond that. Do you know how we can save Todd? I think I can get him out. I'm surprised he's lasted this long. He always had a strong will. Oh, I have something for you. I found it in the void. Nice. Leave Todd to me. You need to hold back the shadows. They're starting to seep in. Okay, be careful. You too. They're here. Ooh. Whoa! No. I pressed R to try to eat my ass, you red-eyed bitch. Alright. Nice. Whoa, what the fuck? I don't really understand what's going on here. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, I was expecting maybe to have a hit point or something. Well, I guess I could just walk around and just, that's just, that's good enough. Because it seems to be on a timer more than if I'm standing still for long enough. Prepare to die. Damn it, it does not... What? I won't let you do this. Oh, it's him. He's got an emerald sword or something. And some really fucked up eyes. Your betrayal is not surprising. You always were a disappointment. The feeling is mutual, you fucking prick. You know you can't stop this, son. I mean, it looks like you just did, so... Travis. Whoa. Ashley, get out of here, now. It can't end like this. I have to... Oh, yeah. A choice. I'm gonna do it for the sake, the good of, like, humanity as a whole, more so than just our friends. Oh, hell. Shit. So... Ooh, game over. What? Oh, did pressing R actually do something? Oh, yeah. Except that affects the whole screen. I got you, Todd. Hold on, buddy. All right. Game over. You went the wrong direction. Seriously? That's cheap. Seems like just going up is the right way to... So, I mean, we go up twice at least. 3 times? Okay, I don't think I should just keep going up. Now that's cool. I see. That's what happened last time. It was still a cheap shot. Just in case. Oh, that's so dumb. Alright, let's try down. Is he... I mean... See, look how long it takes me to get to the actual trigger to get to a new screen. During that entire time, an enemy could come at me and I'd have no clue. See? Did you hear that? I hit one of them. I'm still confused on what's going on though. Am I supposed to just like be... Is there no point to going to other screens? Do I just have to... Yeah. Maybe I just gotta fight them. Alright. Nice. Or maybe I am supposed to go to other screens? Oh, this is a pickle. Oh. Alright, cool. Oh! What the heck? Alright. What the hell? I had really good range with this arm. What happened? Look at that! What? Gosh, because it takes so long to... Whoa! It takes so long to, like, recover from it, like, to charge it up. Oh, boy. Alright. See, exactly, if I... This is really hard, because they're like... I can't quite tell where their hitbox is. Whoa! Wow, okay, let's not stand at the edge then. It's just, I can't have them both meet me at the same time. It's not a hit box because it's just, it's certainly not a square around them. Well, it might be, but it's very tightly around them. Are you? Whoa, that was close. We are everlasting. Huh. Whoa, all right. What? Game over. You accidentally lightly brushed the side of a vine. That's some Mario logic right there. What even? Okay, fine. Whatever. We got this. Oh, what the heck? I guess I have to hit the end of it. Creator of all things decays in our bowels. Its power is surging through our veins. I don't believe you. Oh, okay. I'll see what this belief is going to do at this point. A broken soul resisting what is inevitable. Yet we are eternal and have surpassed God itself. You will soon become one with the endless. We are the final stage of all humanity. I will never join you. Yeah, I think they're just gonna kill you, dude. I don't think that not joining them is gonna... Ugh, that's disgusting. Hell. Alright, we got this. Excellent. Boss fights galore, dude. I suppose you could say it's all one boss fight, which... Okay. Oh, because now I can shoot diagonally. Now I've got 360 degrees to shoot in instead of 4 directions. What the hell? Dude, this is officially the coolest weapon ever. A ghost-busting guitar? This is so loud. Oh. Ooh, it's in a circle. Come on. Excellent. I still muted it. Alright. Well, that was different than what I expected, but that was pretty cool. Todd? Hey, are you okay? Larry? It's good to see you, Ash. I like the new look. When did you get so old? It's a long story. Where did you all... when did you get all... when did you get all glowy? Long story. It's over. We did it. Why does it feel so bad? Are you sure it's over? Seems like it, but I just... Todd, you're alive and his eyes are still bloodshot. What happened? I think we stopped them. I'm glad you're okay, dude. Good to have you back, Todd. We'll fill you in on the details later after we get you patched up. There's a lot to talk about. I just want you all to know how much you mean to me. I love you guys so much. I was lucky to know you. I'm glad I got to see you all again. Yeah. Seriously. We love you too, Larry. Are you alright? I'm sorry. I didn't have much time left. Larry, I didn't think I'd be afraid when... I just wish I had more time. What? No, where did he... He can't leave again, we just got him back. Was that Larry? Yeah. Maybe we'll see him again someday on the other side of Oblivion, if there is such a place. Oh, that was it. Oh, huh, okay. Thanks for playing, Sally Face, Steve Gabry. Alright. Alright, well I guess there's no special thanks then. Nobody donated to this other Kickstarter. Okay, well... that was it, I guess? I'm gonna press continue and see if anything... Nope, it's... Huh. Well, okay, maybe something will happen if I do this again. Let's see. Oh, come on. Are you kidding? Bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think it's just because it doesn't actually destroy it the first. It doesn't destroy it right when it touches it, but it'll keep moving for a little while after I've hit it. Right. No, it's just... Well... The true ending lies with the, excuse me, the true ending lies with that door, then, I guess. Well... Huh. Well, then I guess that was it. You know, as far as the stuff that I got, minus the secret ending that I'm sure there probably is for in that other door that I will look up, I suppose. Well, actually, you know, hold on a sec. Alright, well, I was gonna go try to find, like, a video of the secret, you know, of a supposed secret ending of the door, I guess I mean to say. But, I don't have any internet right now, I guess. My reception is just garbage, so... But it has been this whole week. Anyways, Did we really go into 6 of those? I'm sure that there was one of them in that safe. You know that there was one of them in that safe. But, like, where would I have found a code, right? Okay. Alright. This isn't the end of this series, because I'm curious, because that was a super disappointing ending. It wasn't like a bad ending, but it was just kind of thrown at you, I guess. I really want to see what's behind that door. So I am going to replay through the 5th episode. I'm going to try to, well, you know, to avoid a big mess of just like another episode of basically the same thing over again, I'll just put it in at the end of this one. Alright, so stay tuned, because in one jump cut of an amount of time, I will have that door. So, see you guys then. So I just realized that there was this recap button that I didn't see before. I really wish that I had seen that earlier. Aha! There's one. Look at that. You had to start finding them before it even started. I also didn't read the tombstones on the left side over here. I didn't know that there were any, or gravestones, whatever, so I guess I will do that now. Husband of Stacy Holmes, father of Megan Holmes, born 1944, died 1987. Wife of Luke Holmes, mother of Megan Holmes, born and died then. I guess there's not really much point in me doing that, because it's all the same. Actually, I want to see, can I just leave? I can't leave yet, okay. That's just the end of the game. Man, wouldn't that be anticlimactic? Alright. Hey. There we go. Alright, we're making progress. Hey. So I guess it just was not close enough to it. You know, another thing too is, these cultists really know how to make an aesthetic. I mean, with the random tridents everywhere, or I guess they're septidents with all the spikes on them, the spiky chandeliers, I mean, even the doors are adorned with that symbol that was on the flags, the banners at the beginning, and also their, what is it called? Their robes look super cool, in my opinion. Alright, well, that's it. I'll be back. Okay, so not related to the secret, but I noticed that when I'm in the void, if I move left enough, it fades to a different screen. So I'm wondering if maybe there'll be a secret here. Or if it just wraps back around. No, okay. Alright. Well, anyways, I guess it was that. You know, something else I'm going to try. I'm going to try going into these rooms, because I never actually did that. The dawn of mankind has triumphed over the oldest conflict. They are something from nothing. You must not allow them to be extinguished. Huh. Okay, I guess that's just a way out. And then, the dark room. Black room. The struggle of mankind ripples across the cosmos as they strive to escape the dusk. Yet all things must eventually return to the shadows. Okay, so I think it's just more cryptic stuff from the two of those voices when you go in there. Anyways, I'll be back with the next one. Alright, so it looks like I just need 3 more, and I already know where 2 of them are, so now I'm just missing the 1, really, and I will be much more attentive to searching them out. So, okay, we have arrived at this one. Wait a minute. Okay, so I don't know if I just accidentally clicked something different. And because of that, I might just be saying exactly what I said again, so if I am, I'm sorry. But I found another piece that was in this area, and then I said that the sounds, that buzzing that it makes, like that hum, is really quite similar to Hypnotoad from Futurama. Anyways, sorry. And here we see that if I had just done so much as go a little bit to the right, and I would have found this. Oh wait, did I find that one before? Ooh, you know, now that I think of it, I might... No, I didn't. Did I? Did I? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I have it now. And it wouldn't have mattered before because I didn't have the, you know, the one from earlier that I saw anyways, but I have them all now, so when I get back into that room, I will go into the 5th door. So yeah, see you then. Okay, here we are. Let's see. What? What? Dude, are you kidding? Do I have to click them in the right order or something? Because that would really suck. Okay. I think I found it in a roundabout order, like... Jeez. Alright. I have to say, at this point, I am just gonna look it up because I'm not playing through the entire thing again just to get to this point. I figured that I would just press this one and I'd be good to, you know, good to go, but... Do I have to wait, maybe? I'm gonna look it up. Alright, so yeah, you do just have to do it in the order that you get them, and I was completely wrong about the... But something about it too is that I found one of them in the cemetery outside of all of this, so, like, well, it's not really in that order. I don't know, but anyways, here we go. So, we got white, black, blue, red, green, purple. Don't wander so far, Sally. Oh, what the heck? I spent so much time blaming myself for what happened. I never stopped to thank you. You sacrificed yourself to protect me. You were the best person I ever knew. Every day of my life I've tried to live up to your sacrifice. Dude. That cult was messing with this guy since the very beginning. Also, it says guac on the poster, the second poster above him back there. That's funny. Then there's the safe, but I have absolutely no idea where I would even begin to figure out how to open that. So I think I'm probably good. I mean, how many numbers does it take? 4. Well, there's a lot of years here. Let's try 1983. Ah, well. Lisa, I knew that you and Larry must hate me for leaving. It was the hardest thing I ever had to do. It shattered my heart. Maybe it doesn't mean much now, but I need you to know that I left to protect you both. I thought I could keep you safe by keeping it all a secret. I've gotten mixed up with dangerous people. They were threatening to hurt you if I didn't join them. I believe they're also responsible for our stillborn daughter, though I haven't found hard proof of that. Now they're planning a mass murder of children across the globe. They think these kids are a threat to them. I have to stop this from happening. This damn cult is dealing with powerful forces they don't understand. I've been secretly sabotaging their efforts where I can, but I'm going to need to take greater action to stop the killings. It's likely I won't survive this. I hope that you and Larry can forgive me. Above anything, I hope that you will both have long and fulfilling lives and that you will find happiness. Well, that's a shame. I love you all with the pieces of my broken heart. Jim. Ooh. Dude. Edgy. Alright, well. Now we've seen all that, and I'm going to finish this episode and see if the ending changes at all. And after that, I'll do my little review. You know, I didn't say it before, but that close-up of him really looks like the Sandman from The Sandman. Like that game that was made by Uri. I did play it on the channel, yeah, it was a pretty early one. In fact, even from the side, he looks super similar to the Sandman. Just a little less older and a lot taller. And for this, I'm going to choose no instead to see if maybe that has an impact. No, it's exactly the same. Well, so then why even give a choice at that point? As I was wondering that if it would have ended up exactly the same if I pressed no, and the only thing that was different is that there was less dialogue of saying, oh no, it won't work. Like, what's the point of giving a choice then? Got some telltale illusion of free choice stuff going on here. Man, that episode is a lot shorter when you know exactly what you're doing. Alright, let's see if anything is different. No? It seems to be the same. Huh. Alright then, well, then I guess that was it. That was Sally Face. Unless... No, okay. That really is it. Well... Huh. Interesting. Well, as I usually do with when I'm finished with the playthrough of a game, I like to give a little bit of a review, I guess. So, I guess I'll start with anything but the story. I want to say the story for the last, so I guess I'll start with the graphics. I think that they were pretty cool. I think that I commented on them at the end of episode 1 a bit, but I've really never been a fan of this sort of an art style of like the very thin lines, sketchy looking art, even though I draw in that style a lot actually, but like, like especially where it's like moving like that, like where there's like 2 frames that it constantly switches between. I never liked that kind of art, except for this game, which I feel like, it really grew on me as it went on. I was not a fan of it at the beginning, but as I went, it was done really, really well. I feel like it was certainly chosen because it sort of has not like an uncanny valley look to it, but more so just that it just looks kind of creepy, not because it's close to realism or anything, but just because it's really unnatural looking. And yeah, and I never saw a single graphical glitch in this whole game, as far as I can remember. I mean, it worked super well. I mean, it was a 2D game, so there's not a lot of room for... there's a lot less potential for mess-ups than in like a 3D game, but still, seriously well done on that. As far as sound goes, it seems like sound effects were kept to a minimum pretty much, but there wasn't a lot to... Well, no, that's not really true, because it's just that it was not a very crazy sound effect-filled kind of a game up until episodes 4 and 5. And, but it wasn't anything amazing, and it worked, and I feel like with the... I would feel similarly about the music. It wasn't anything amazing or, like, phenomenal or something, but it certainly worked for the kind of game that it was. And finally, with the story, I have to say, I think that they did the characters really, really well. Certain archetypes that you see a lot of times in real life, even if they, and they were able to do that without making them seem cliche or stereotypical or something, but actually make them seem like a cliche stereotype that you would actually see. And I thought they did that super well. Gosh, what else? I mean, honestly, I have to say with the whole nostalgia factor of episodes 4 and 5, they did it super, super well with the, like pictures in the background and people mentioning, oh, back to the old times, And usually I find in stories when that happens, I can't really connect to it because I don't know what happened back then. I don't know what the old days were like or anything. And then they just sort of, pretend that you'll care for some reason. But in this game, where you actually took part in the old days and you actually saw them, it actually gave somewhat of a nostalgic feeling for something that happens maybe like a few hours ago, as far as gameplay is concerned. And so that aspect of it was done super well. I feel like this game got really, really close, like right on the line of something that I find like a lot of anime does really often, which is throw in a shit ton of layers in the plot, and to the point where it just starts to get confusing. And I did find myself oftentimes in this game feeling confused or not really knowing what's going on because there's just so much new things that keep getting added to it. And these guys with Sally Face, I think, did it to the point where it was confusing, but it never got annoying. And it never seemed just lazy to just like, oh, we can't think of something, so let's just throw this extra thing in. Like, it definitely seemed like they had a plan, and it was executed pretty well, but it did get confusing because I feel like it moved too fast, is the thing. Like, I don't know. And as far as this specific episode, because I'm pretty sure I've done a little review on the individual episodes, as I at least know that I did it at the end of 1 and 4, but I have to say, this episode felt not rushed, but very fast. I don't know if it doesn't, because I mean I think that episode 4 was only about 4 episodes long, and 3 was only about 3. I know that 1 was only 2 long, and so it wasn't a particularly long episode. It was pretty average compared to the others, but it did feel very like it went by super fast. And I mean, out of all the episodes, I would say episode 4 was my favorite, without a doubt. That one was super, super, super good. I mean, 2, 3, and 4, those 3 especially were really quite good, because I have to say, by the end of the first episode, I can't say I was really hooked. And I feel like in an episodic game, if you don't hook people by the first episode, especially if you're giving that episode out for free, then a lot less people are going to play it. And, actually buy the rest of them. I'm certainly glad I did, though, and I'm glad that I finally got around to finishing this, but, yeah, I felt like by the end of the 4th episode, I was super, super excited for the 5th one to come out, and then the 5th one did come out, and it just really it wasn't what I expected. I mean, I sort of expected that there was some big conspiracy, I guess. Some plot twist that was waiting to happen or something that would help explain some of this stuff, but instead it was just kind of chopped up to some cult with some super obscure backstory that I certainly haven't ever heard of. I don't know if it was made up or not, but or if it was based on something in real life. And I felt, I was certainly disappointed by that. And as I have said many times before, the ending to anything like a book or a video game or a TV show or a movie or something like that can and very often does make or break a game. And I feel like that this is one that didn't really do either. It was just kind of there, Like, it didn't impact the game in a negative way, but it certainly didn't impact it in a positive way either. It was just, I was quite surprised when that was the ending. Like, there wasn't even like an epilogue or like a, like 5 years later or something like that. Something like that. It just kind of, honestly, it really felt like they had risen the stakes and made so many things part of the plot that they didn't know how to end it, and so they were just like, well, let's just do something really predictive and conclusive. And, it works, but it wasn't really good. I also just realized that in this picture, Sally Face's neck is thick as all hell, and his shoulders are super thin. And now I'll never be able to unsee it, and hopefully you won't either, haha. I guess that's pretty much it, though. I mean, I certainly enjoyed the game, and I have to say, as far as recommending it to somebody, I think I would really only recommend this game to people who are already into this kind of genre. Like, point-and-click adventures or like graphical adventure games. I would certainly recommend this to people who are into that. But I don't know. Just it wasn't I am disappointed, I guess. I mean to say. Like, I expected this game to be kind of like a one-of-a-kind thing, especially by the end of episode 4, I mean, it was certainly, during the first couple episodes, it was quite unique compared to any other graphic adventure games I'd played. But, I mean, the third one, you actually started to get really invested in the plot, and then by the fourth one, you were like, oh my god, this is good, what's gonna happen next? And then it finishes, and you were like, huh, okay, I guess that's it then. And that's really what I felt like. Just, it ended, it, like, it was like starting a fire, but the wood is just kind of wet, and the bark is super thin, and it burns away really quickly, and now you're running low on matches, and just, you know, it was like, the first episode is like, alright, you know, here's a pile of bark that I can use to start my fire. And the second episode was like, alright, we're doing it. We're actually, you know, getting it done. By the third episode, you're like, alright, there's a flame. The fourth episode, you're like, awesome. Here's a fire. And the fifth episode was just kind of like, oh, now it's raining, you know. Can't do anything about that. And now your fire's fucked. And, yeah, I guess that's really my impression on it. I don't mean to say it was a bad game, because it certainly wasn't. I mean, especially the third and fourth episode. Well, really the middle bit. Episodes 2, 3, and 4 were really good. The first episode really was... I think it was good as like an introductory episode. But certainly not as an episode to hook me on it. It was, it went by way too fast, and it was not particularly intriguing, I guess I mean to say. And the fifth episode, like I've said, is just really didn't live up to the expectation that episode built up, you know? It was sort of like, I'm not saying that it was similar in every way to, like, oh gosh, what was it called? I'm trying to think of the name of the latest Star Wars movie. What was it called? Something of Skywalker. The Return of Skywalker? Rise of Skywalker, that's what it was. It was like that in the way that they raised the stakes so high, and then they just kind of pull it off without much effort, really, and then it's done. But the thing about it is it's different, because there was a lot of effort put into this, and there was a lot of effort put into trying to stop this, you know, the Devourers of God. But it's just, it went by so fast that you really didn't feel like there was much. Like, I feel like this should have been episode 6. There should have been an episode in between 4 and 5 that showed everything that has sort of happened in between the end of 4 and the beginning, or, you know, the main parts of 5. I feel like not necessarily a very long one, or they could have just extended the length of this one being the last episode. It had an epilogue or something. I don't know. It was not a very good ending. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't really good. But as a whole, the game was good, and I liked it. And I'm very glad that I played it all the way through. This was recommended to me as well. So, yeah, I'm glad that it was. And thank you, I think, Razer, and then a number. I don't remember the number, but I think that's the name of who suggested this to me. But, yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and this series, please leave a like and subscribe to join the Chorus Rebellion. If you have any suggestions for games for me to play, or ways to make my commentating more enjoyable, don't hesitate to leave a comment. I guess that's about it. See ya.